Hello, hello. Welcome to the webinar. Retargeting, Facebook traffic, retargeting. We had a bit of a hiccup when it came to Facebook. Facebook's going through an entire new renovation process, and what's going on is they're banning a lot of accounts. And if you were at the Boise event, then you would have heard the same thing. Facebook does a lot of banning, and when you're a promoter on Facebook and you're doing a lot of traffic and you're generating a lot of traffic on Facebook, what's going to happen is your account's going to get banned and things are going to get shut down. So actually 30 minutes before the call, my account was suspended due to whatever, who knows, right? And this happens all the time. If you're, hey, welcome to the webinar, welcome. We're kind of going over some new stuff here. So I was just going over the fact that earlier today, Facebook just recently banned the account. It's not going to affect the training, but what it is going to do is it's going to allow us to kind of go over some stuff off of Facebook, still pertaining to Facebook, but it's going to be on a presentation. So if you're here, if you're listening to this, just know that Facebook sometimes likes to pause people from running traffic. It's totally okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to get started here in about 5 minutes. Get a drink of water, relax, do what you got to do, focus in on the content that's about to happen. And like I said, 5 minutes. We're starting around, or not even. We're starting around 3 minutes. Just get ready, take some notes, turn your phone off, log off Facebook, and hopefully you guys will get some good value. Then we'll do a little Q&A afterwards to get your questions answered. So we're gonna be starting in 2 minutes. 2 minutes coming up. 2 minutes. Hey everyone, we're starting in about 1 minute. This is going to be recorded. We're doing a live Q&A afterwards. Answer questions if you have any. We're going to be starting in just about 1 minute. Thank you for hopping on. It's going to be fun. I was explaining that just recently I had the Facebook account paused by Facebook, but we're still gonna be doing a training we're still gonna be doing a training, and I'm just gonna be doing it through PowerPoint. So things are a little they're coming together here right now at the last minute, but you know, things change. Sometimes that's what happens as a marketer. So welcome to the webinar. We're gonna be going over a couple things, and again, this is live, so I'm gonna start this right now, and it's gonna be live. So everything you guys are hearing before, we're just gonna start right here. So welcome to the Facebook retargeting webinar. What we're going to be covering today is kind of the beginnings of how to market on Facebook through retargeting and what's happened over the last couple of months and what you can do right now to implement some retargeting strategies into your marketing business, your marketing plan, and how retargeting is really some of the most important stuff that you can do and some of the most important strategies that you can start implementing no matter what size of your business. Okay, so you could be making 10 sales a month, 10 sales a week. You could be making 1 sale a month. The point is that if you know how to drive traffic, or if you're just beginning how to drive traffic, Facebook retargeting is a great way to ramp up those sales. And if you're already driving a ton of traffic, Facebook retargeting is huge for your business. Okay, huge for the amount of money that it's like an exponential increase. Okay, so that's what we're going to be going over today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share the screen and hop over into the presentation. We're doing this through Google presentation because we it was a last minute thing. Facebook blocked the account 30 minutes before the webinar, and sometimes that happens. Like I'm telling you, if you guys are marketers, you understand the case. So let's get to it. I'm going to I'm going to share the screen here. So cool. All right, let's get to it. So can you guys see this? Can you guys see what's going on here? Yeah, just reply back here. The yes. All right, well, I hope you guys can see this. If not, it's being recorded. Just listen in, and we're going to get started right now. So Facebook retargeting. Okay, what is retargeting? Retargeting is pretty much email marketing for the 21st century. If you think about email marketing and what email marketing really did for campaigns, it revolutionized the way that consumers buy. And by what I mean by that is that what used to happen is you would go out there and you would look at an ad, you would look at a landing page, you put in your email, or you would not even put in your email, you just look at the ad, look at your landing page, and that's it. If you didn't buy, you didn't buy. There wasn't really ways to track anything. There wasn't ways to follow up with people. What email marketing did was took that and continued the conversation for days on end. So I mean, email marketing is still one of the most effective tools to market because you can talk to so many people at one time. But with new forms of technology, we're able to utilize that same concept of email marketing and apply it in a different way. And so that's what I want to talk about today is how can we apply the concepts of email marketing, the most successful type of continuation of that conversation to your consumers without actually email. Now, the concept is Facebook retargeting. Now, there's other ways to retarget, and we're going to get into them a little bit, but Facebook retargeting is one thing that I want to get into right now because everyone has a Facebook. Facebook's really easy to market on. It's a simple process that allows you to put your content out there, and you don't need to know a lot of code, or you don't need to, it's not too complicated, right? So that's what we're going to go with retargeting, right? So who's doing this for you? So look at these are the other types of people who are using Facebook retargeting. You have AdRoll and Perfect Audience and Facebook. AdRoll and Perfect Audience, these are two other third-party companies that allow you to market and retarget to everyone all over the internet, and the principle applies equally to all of them. Okay, so with AdRoll, with Perfect Audience, and with Facebook, you have to do the exact same steps in creating these audiences that you can remarket to. And we're going to get into that right now. So continue to think about Facebook retargeting and retargeting in general as email marketing 2.0, a continuation of the conversation, except not through email, okay? Now, how it works. So let's talk about real quickly how Facebook retargeting works. So what happens is when people land on a landing page, so if you all have a landing page, what would happen is that when you bring customers to a landing page through your advertisements or through any source of traffic, they land on it. Immediately when they land on that page and start surfing through the content, they get tagged with what we call a cookie. Now, a cookie is just a small piece of code that gets placed on the user's browser, and when that cookie gets placed, what happens is now you get to follow them wherever they go. Now you guys have seen this before when you're scrolling through, when you're like on Zappos or any kind of website where you're on the website and then you leave the website and that ad is following you everywhere. So what they did is they just cookied you, and now they're using you to retarget their products, and it's a continuation of the conversation. Just like an email ad, but much, much simpler, because all you have to do is place a cookie into your page, and a cookie is like, again, a small piece of code which you can get from all these sites. You don't have to create it. It's generated for you. It's a small piece of code that you then place into your ClickFunnels account, or you have your if you don't have a ClickFunnels and you have a coder, put it into the landing page, and that's all you have to do. So it's really, really simple, and it allows people to, it attaches onto every single viewer that goes onto your site and follows them around. So that's the concept of Facebook retargeting and retargeting in general. Now, the thing is, a lot of people are doing retargeting, and it's been going on for a while. Many companies, as you probably noticed, are actually targeting you. Once you go to your site, once you go to their site, you leave their site, and you're like, hey, those exact same shoes are on sale now? Like what? Or, how do they know that I was looking at that exact same pair? Well, that's retargeting. But what we're going to talk about here is a concept of sequential retargeting. Okay, so it's a little more in-depth. It's a much more in-depth form of retargeting. And I'm going to be posting another video here with my Facebook account. When I get the Facebook account up and running, it's actually going to walk us through these step-by-steps. But I wanted to at least take some time now, because we promoted the webinar, to go over really the concepts real quick and still do that Q&A. So this is the strategy behind how it works. What happens is, here, I'm going to show you guys here. What happens is you have someone gets cookied, okay? They come to your website, right? They come to your website, they come visit your website, and then all of a sudden they look at the landing page, and then they get this cookie because you have installed it into your browser. This is a visitor, right? A visitor gets cookied, okay? And so once they get cookied, whatever, once they get cookied, they're gonna follow you. That cookie's gonna follow them around wherever they go. Now, the concept of sequential retargeting is that you're able to show different sets of ads to those same visitors, to those same people who are looking at that ad for the next 10, 30, 40, 180, 260, forever long you want, for how many days you want. Facebook only does it for 180 days. So for 180 days, you can have this person, but you can be targeting this person. That's a long, long, long time. Some of the strategies that we're going to go over are 10-day strategies. They're 15-day strategies. They're 30-day strategies. Okay, so these are the concepts that we're going to hit on: 10-day, 15-day, and 30-day strategies to market to the people who are already looking at your content. And that's what I'm really excited about. So we've seen an amazing amount of growth, return on our investment, return on our business. Increase the bottom line, just tons more sales. I'm talking like 30 more sales a week. We've had, I was working with a client who we got like 200 sales a month just from implementing the retargeting strategies. So a lot of really cool stuff. And all that retargeting really is, or sequential retargeting is, so someone comes to your site and they get cookied, remember? So you put a cookie, now you're following them around. Now, day 1 through 5, you're following these people around. You're going to show them the typical ad, hey, you saw us, right? Or hey, your cart is still open. These are some things that you can do these are some things that you can say, like the first ad, right? So day 1 through 5, you're going to run an ad that's something like this. Hey, you saw us. Hey, your cart is still open. Hey, you're hung out and you left. Okay, so what it really is, it's like a product offer. It's a cart reminder. Hey, come back and hang out with us. You left the site. You left us hanging. You left us open. A lot of different things work there. Now, if this person does not come back, right? You set up these campaigns. If this person does not come back within this campaign, and we're going to break this down again. It's hard to show without the video, but I'm gonna be able to break this down for you in the second video. So once if they don't click on that ad, this ad that they're seeing, right? Because once they're cookied, now you can show them ads. This ad that they're seeing, hey, your cart's still open. Hey, you left us. If they don't come back to the landing page and buy on day 6 through 7, you're going to show them like, hey, check out what this guy said about the product you were going to buy. What John and Sarah said about this product, right? So day 6 or 7, or let's say 6 or 10, is, hey, you looked at this product, we invited you back, you didn't come back. Day 6 or 10 is, well, check out what these other people are saying about this product. Maybe you need some more testimonials, because a lot of the times, just like why email marketing is so effective, is because it reminds the person to continue to buy. It's amazing how many times have you guys went to go buy something and life just kind of got in the way and you left the shopping cart. It's not like you didn't want to buy, maybe on Amazon or something. It's not like you didn't want to buy, but you were just like, you know, life got in the way, you were busy. And when that happens, it's not that you don't want to buy, and the same thing, it goes for your customers. So what we want to do is we want to keep reminding them. We don't have to they don't always have to check their email. What they want is they want to come back to looking at wherever they're at, if you're on Facebook or certain websites, and seeing pretty much an email, right? Email marketing 2.0, but it's through an ad. So an email would say very, very similar things. Hey, you know, Jeff, you left the cart. Then another email, your email 2 would be, hey, Jeff, this is the product review of the product you were looking at. Well, this is what we're doing with advertisements, and it's right in front of their face. They don't have to click on anything. It's right there. It's very, very powerful when you use it correctly. So then day 11 through 15, you're gonna get the third message, which is gonna be, hey, this product is now discounted. Maybe it cost too much, right? So now you have a discount product. Hey, the product's discounted. Don't worry about it. It's cheaper. Come back. So now they've seen day 1 through 5. They said, hey, come visit us. Your cart's still open. Day 6 through 10, they saw, hey, check out what John and Sarah said about the product. Maybe they needed some more information, another testimonial. Then day 11 through 15 is, hey, the product's discounted. It's 15% off today only, right? This is huge, huge. We've seen 15 to 20% of the people who left our page come back because of this ad right here. Discount product only. And then if they still don't come back, day 16 through 20, it's going to be, hey, free trial. Right? Hey. You understand the gist? Hey, free trial. Come, you know, for the next 3 hours, get a free trial. Then a picture of your product, maybe, you know. So that's a great way. So they get cookied. Let's go back over the steps. Again, for some extra people who are coming on to the webinar right now, Facebook is down. I just kind of had to throw this together at the last minute because I just got banned, and that happens to everyone who's in Facebook. Facebook's going through major renovation, so it's all right. So when people come to your site, or they click on your ad from Facebook that you've set up, it goes to your landing page or your VSL or something, right? Your offer goes to an advertorial, it goes to your blog, it goes wherever. You put that little cookie, that little piece of code into your ClickFunnels account, into your blog, into your landing page. Then when they land on it, they get tagged. They get like stuck with a little flag. It says, hey, I came to your site. For the first 1 to 5 days, it's gonna say, hey, you saw us, your cart's still open, come back and say hello. Don't forget about us, right? A lot of things are like, hey, the highest converting ad I've seen with this one is, hey, did life get in the way? Right? With a picture of your product, like that is huge right there. This will increase conversion guaranteed. Day 6 through 10, hey, check out what John and Sarah said about the product you wanted. So hey, if you didn't buy 1 through 5, maybe you needed some more information. Maybe you needed a testimonial. Hey, check out what John and Sarah said about this product. Really, it's great. Day 11 through 15, maybe they didn't need information. Maybe they didn't remember. Maybe it was too expensive. So day 11 through 15 is, hey, product's discounted 15% today only. Product is discounted 15% today only. And what you're going to find is you don't need to discount at 50% or 75%. You don't need to do these major discounts. What really is effective is just giving them 10 to 15% off. Some people don't even give discounts, right? A lot of people sometimes here just do bonuses. So you can do discount offer, or you can do a bonus, like free bonus when you buy the product today, right? So you can go either way with it. But as long as you're retargeting them and saying, hey, discount, hey, bonus, this is a perfect lead-in from the first 2 ads that you ran to this group of people who came onto your website. Now on the 4th day, or on the fourth ad, day 16 through 20, it's maybe they didn't just leave the cart. Maybe they didn't just want more information. Maybe it wasn't just too expensive. Maybe they just didn't want it at all, or they just want it for free trial. This is a great way to get people into the door and get their email addresses, so you can start building up a list. So those are the things that I would look at right now in implementing your Facebook retargeting strategy. And you can do all of this through Facebook when you're creating the ads. I'll post a video after this to walk people through how to actually go about doing that on Facebook. But to go through the strategy is very important. That stuff you can talk to a Facebook rep about, or you can talk to your ClickFunnels guy about really kind of how to implement those things. But the strategy itself, this is where the gold is, right? This is where you're going to make the majority of your success or failure is going to come from which strategy you implement, right? So hey, you saw us, check us out, discount product. This is a great strategy to building up to bringing people back in to your system. Now, let's talk a little bit about how to exactly build this group. So when you look at ways to actually build this group, this retargeting group, you want to focus on initial contact. And what I mean by that is that a lot of people just driving traffic to your product, you don't need to change the system to drive traffic. Okay, so continue to drive traffic to your offer. All you need to do is place that tag inside your offer. So think about it when you think about this is just like adding icing onto the cake. Okay, the cake is already there. Now we want to add the icing on. The icing's going to pull the whole thing together and bring a ton more conversions your way. Now, good ways to do this are posting viral content onto your page. So if you have a Facebook page that promotes your product or your business, what you can do to build a retargeting following is by posting viral content, okay, viral content to your Facebook page. And by doing that, by posting viral content, that will give you eyes, that will give you focus on your site. Okay, so there's several ways to post viral content. I want to show you guys one way here to post. Can you guys see this? If we all go to this message board here, I want to make sure that everyone's seeing this here. Make sure if you guys click on the chat up here. All right, well, I hope you guys can see this. I don't use Google much. It's all about GoToWebinar, but all right, well, we'll continue here, huh? So it would look something like this. Okay, you click on this ad. Let's go what runs where, because these people have been following me. So this ad right here, okay, let's change it up. What runs where? See this? I've seen this ad right here for about a month because I use what runs where a lot. Now with what runs where, what you'd want to do here is for the first week that I left their product, these guys are confused anyways because I've already purchased their product, but for the first week it should be like, hey, you left us. The second week should be right here. It should show up right here. It should say, check out what Sally did with what runs where. And it would be a little video right here or a little bit of text that says, check out what Sally did and how she built her business by spying on people's ads. The third one should be 40% discount. So all the time I'm seeing updated ads. Okay, this is not, no one's using it. Zappos isn't even using this strategy. Zappos they're phenomenal internet marketers and they push content like crazy, but they aren't even using sequential retargeting. And if you're using this with just your basic viewers, basic being people who are on Facebook, they're scrolling through, they're not really like professional internet marketers. They're going to be really like it's going to appeal to them because you're communicating with them. We're moving from this like internet marketing, direct selling kind of avenue to philosophy to much more of a content-based philosophy. Okay, so much more of like, hey, I'm hanging out with you. I want to build rapport with you. I want to build a relationship with you, not just buy my stuff, buy my stuff, buy my stuff. And the most important way to do that, or the most successful way to do that, is to create sequential retargeting. Okay, so I just really want to push that it's really beneficial for your businesses. And I'm going to create the video for those that are hopping on or have questions. I'm going to create a video that kind of goes over it in a little more detail when I can actually log onto the back office of Facebook ads. So after that third thing, it would say, hey, free trial, but they just keep saying fail. Like, I've seen this ad. I don't need to see it anymore. It's not working for me. But they're not doing sequential retargeting. It's surprising because they're pretty decent at marketing in general. So in creating viral content, so if you have a page, if you have a Facebook page or a profile for your business, you want to start marketing to people. This is a two-pronged method to attracting people to your business without having to get emails. Okay, this is really cool. A lot of the times you do not have to get emails to remarket your products and services, to build an email list. An email list now can just be a lot of people who have that little cookie tagged into their computer, right? Because when they land on your article, they get cookied. So how do we get people to land on your article without actually selling them anything? But that's by creating viral content. And viral content is just an article. So look into your niche, go into your niche, right? And find out what people are listening to, what blogs are they watching. Here I want to talk about, it's like your top 100. So go to your top 100 competitors and see what they're talking about. See where they're posting, what they're talking about. What they're posting, it's a big one, what they're posting, right? And copy it. The reason I say copy is because if it's getting tons of likes and tons of traffic, use that information, use that headline, use that image, and post it and target their audience. Okay, so really simply what you do is you would look at, so for your top 100, you're going to find out, let's say you go to their page, you go to their Facebook page, and you see an article, right, that talks about health and wellness. Let's do a live example here. If I go to healthy food, see, healthy holistic living, 336,000 people. So let's say I'm in the health and wellness niche. Okay, 336,000 people like this page. It's a lot of people. And I look down here, I go, okay, so they're talking about avocado and black. This is exactly what I'm gonna do for retargeting. So check this out. Avocado and black bean salad. Okay, it's got 600 likes. It's all right. 28 likes, 208 likes. Let's see, 136, 194. So that 608 looks really good right now, huh? 142, 84 shares, 230, 219 shares, right? So I want to find something that's really good. Look at this. Here it is again, this black bean salad, right? So I'm gonna look at this image and look at this copy, complete health and happiness in a black bean salad. I never knew that. So we got a lot of engagement on this post. So I'm gonna take this image, this content, and I'm gonna put it on my website. I'm gonna, you can create a page, put it on your website. When you're in ClickFunnels, create something, create compelling content. And let me explain why this is. Okay, you're gonna post this. You're gonna take this image. If it's not copyrighted, it shouldn't be copyrighted. Most of these images aren't. Or go to Facebook and find one that looks just like this. Take this headline. So you want to use what people have already built on. You want to, stand on the shoulders of giants. If these people are getting a lot of success, if your top 100 is getting a lot of success by what they're posting, just look at what they're posting and copy it. And what you're going to be able to do is remarket to these same audiences. So then when you're creating your Facebook campaign, okay, your Facebook ad campaign, you want to target healthy, holistic healers, or what that page was. Whatever that page was, right? Healthy holistic healing, healthy holistic living. Healthy holistic living, and then you're gonna find out a bunch of other target audiences that are in that niche, right? And then that's where you're gonna promote that post. So now you have that image, you have that headline. You're gonna post that through your page. You want to ethically copy that thing, post it through your page, okay, and then promote. Boom. When you promote that, people are going to start clicking on it because they clicked on something very, very similar. And once you do that, once they click on it, then they're going to get what? Cookied. So what happens is the same audience that liked this article right here, the same audience that liked this article right here is the same audience that you're marketing to. And once they click on it and it takes them to your page, you can easily create another page in ClickFunnels if you have it. And it's just an article, just showing a picture and a little bit of text. They're going to get cookied. And that's the most important thing. It's like creating an email list without actually taking emails. So, boom, viral page content. And we just went through how to do that. The viral content piece is by creating viral content, exposing that content to those specific viewers by going through your top 100. And you want to do that multiple times. I just went through one article. Go find 100 articles. Go find all this very, very prolific content and start using it, right? You don't need to create your own stuff just when you're looking to create a following. I'm not just saying copy, but have your own information there. And I'm not ethically do this, but the point is that it's a headline and it's a picture. And that's why people are clicking on this article, right? They see the image, they see the headline, they think it'd be great. They have some great content there. If you're in the health and wellness niche or in the cooking niche, you'll be able to come up with some great content, but that's what's driving the traffic. It's not the article, it's the image. And once you drive the traffic to that site and there's a cookie on there, that person is now in your audience. See, pixel on page, promote content, and now this is promoting the content piece. That's what I was talking about Facebook ads, right? To those niches, okay, in your back office. And this is the beginning steps of sequential retargeting. So those are just tricks you can use to build a sequential retargeting audience. And then when you run products, this is where you have sequential retargeting. So now you have all these people who Facebook is tracking as an audience, and then you can go and say, hey, Facebook, I want you to retarget to these people. Again, can't show you right now. I will create a video for it. It's just the luck of the draw, guys. This is when you have some planned out, and then it gets technology and just the way it is right now. So this is where you put sequential retargeting right here. Okay. You guys understand, right? And then here, because they've landed on your page, they got cookied, you promoted some content, they got more people got cookied, boom, sequential retargeting. And you do this by finding your top 100, looking at other blogs that are successful on Facebook, looking at there's possible maybe do you have possible friends in this niche? Do you have people who you know are promoting really good content that you can copy, that you can look at? Do you have I mean, honestly, build out the top 100. This is where you're going to see the majority of your success, by finding out where they're posting, finding out what they're talking about, finding out what they're posting, and then copy it, right? By doing that, you're going to build a list of people who like what you like, and you're going to be able to market to them. Email marketing 21st century by banner ads, by these types of ads here. If I go to my news feed and scroll up and just show you guys, if this was the case and if this was your site and I clicked on this article here, right? Boom. Now I just got cookied because embedded into this site is a cookie. And then I'll be like, oh, cool, great article, whatever. Close it, go to my Facebook, and then all of a sudden, boom, healthy living, hypothetically, right? Healthy living article. Hey, you left our page. Come check us out. Or, hey, you like avocado salad? Check out these recipes. And now you got them, okay? And now you can market to them for Facebook when it's on Facebook for 180 days. So the power of this is monumental, because you do not need to acquire those names, and you can remind them. I mean, people check their email on their phone. They check their email when they come in. There's so much junk and spam now. What you can do is you can put your content right in front of the user and develop a great relationship. So to talk about relationship, I want to talk about a little bit about like retarget relationship marketing. Okay, so when you're building this up, I was working with some pretty successful Facebook marketers before Boise and after Boise, and we talked about the process of content marketing. And so I want you guys to write a couple of things down that you can do right now to implement when you're doing retargeting that you're gonna see a lot of success from. So look, check this out, okay? When you're doing content retargeting, when you're retargeting people by what we talked about, and I know some people are on here going, Mike, I don't know how to retarget. That is something I'm going to post later. I can't get into my retargeting right now. We talked about that. So once we know how to implement these retargeting, once you know how to put a pixel on a page, that's all you have to do. Now you can implement these strategies, and these strategies are where you're going to see the majority of our success. So another strategy aside from the 1 through 5, 6 through 10, 11 through 15, 16 through 20, right? Aside from this strategy that you can use, there's another strategy. Also, I want to let you guys know as a side note, Facebook will set all this stuff up for you. You just say, hey, you click a button, you literally click a button that says, hey, I want to retarget. Then you literally click a button that says, hey, I want to build out have this ad hit this many people this time, or I want this ad to run for this long. And when someone buys on day 1 through 5, then these ads aren't going to show up to them. Facebook will help you optimize all that stuff. So you don't have to do that. And so will Perfect Audience and AdRoll. The Perfect Audience is really good at optimizing this stuff for you so that you don't have to do that. So let's talk real quickly about retargeting content marketing. Okay, so when someone hits your landing page, they leave. What happens next? You get is strategy of content marketing. And how that works is the first thing that happens to them is they get hit with testimonial ads. Right? I'm just kind of moving quickly here. Testimonial ads, right? Then they get rapport ads. I'm going to break these down for you in a second. I'm just write them down. Ads, right? Rapport ads. Then they get some content ads. They get some content ads. And so what these are, testimonial ad would be, like I just said, hey, it'll be a video though, right? So we're targeting content marketing in video format. And like I said, on Facebook, Facebook does all this stuff. You just say, hey, I want to make a video and I want to retarget this group. And this group is the group of people that's has a retargeting pixel on them. Really simple. It's a click of 3 buttons. I can show you guys how to do that in the next video. So testimonial ad. Cool. Hey, John loved this. You actually are on a video. Hey, check it out. Listen what John, maybe you can have a testimonial of John talking about the product, and it's going to show up on their news feed, right? The rapport ad, these are very, very, very successful ads that we've been seeing when we tested them out, they crushed it with bringing people back to our site. And a rapport ad is just like getting to know you. So it's your customer getting to know you. We have it where the protagonist of our marketing campaign, so be I'm promoting the owner of the company, it's a video of him just walking through his house, or if, for example, she's walking through a garden, she's actually showing her healthy living. So she's showing her lifestyle, and she's talking to the people that in the ad who she's retargeting, like to her friends. Hey, you know, it's Jillian here. What I want to do is I want to go over really quickly with you. This is my garden. I wanted to show you kind of where the magic happens. These are my tomatoes. This is my lettuce plant, and this is my avocado tree. Whatever it is, right? But you're building that relationship with the buyer. Stop thinking like as marketers, we need to move away from this direct response, robotic type of selling, and move much more into this kind of content-based marketing where there's a relationship developed between the user, the consumer, and the marketer. And that's going to happen when you build a relationship through email marketing, sequential retargeting, and these types of strategies are going to help you do that by leaving testimonials. Hey, people actually buy our product. Hey, John loved it. Check out this video. Hey, this is a rapport. I want you to see the behind the scenes at my garden. I want you to see where I make my videos. I want you to see my office. And when they do that, people are they know you're a real person. They're gonna know that you're a real person, and they're gonna believe you and love you for that. And then a content ad. You know, content ad is gonna be like, hey, this is what you missed. This is what you missed in our last webinar, right? And it's gonna be 3 minutes. Right? This is what you missed in our last webinar. And it's gonna be 3 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes of just great content. The best of the best of your presentation. And when you give the best of your presentation for free, they're gonna go, oh my God, I want more. And so all of these, right, are the best info. So all of these ads, right, all of them lead to, let me get a new page here so I can show you guys. All of these ads that they're gonna see in their newsfeed lead back to a landing page. That landing page can be customizable. Like you can have a landing page you can have a specific landing page for this ad. You can have a specific landing page for this ad. You have a specific landing page for this ad, or you can just have one landing page. It says, hey, welcome back. You're awesome. You know, let me explain another benefit. What I like to do is I like to when they come back to the landing page from a retargeting campaign, I like to give them a really quick highlight. Hey, I want to say, hey, listen, it's Mike. Welcome back. I want to explain to you really what's great about what we're doing here and kind of resell them on the benefits of the product, the highlights of the product, with a short form, like just some content, some bullet points under the video, and that's gonna kind of resell them. And it's really quick. It's not a video sales there. It's just me talking to them and saying, hey, listen, welcome back. Something clearly intrigued you to come back, and I'm glad you're here. We have a great, we're offering something great here, and I want to show you. And then that kind of leads them onto the checkout page. So you're bringing them back and you're building that content. Those steps are going to be really successful. I mean, they're going to lead to a successful campaign when you market this way. Okay. Let's see. You guys can't even wondering how if anyone here can even ask questions. This is like this is the strangest system I've used. Does anyone know how to? You guys couldn't even see that, could you? Okay, well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna record this stuff and send you guys post it in the videos. Okay, so I'm gonna record all the stuff that we went over, strategy, right? Day 1 through 5, your top 100, going through the pages, going to the viral content. I'm gonna record all this stuff and send it out right now to you guys, so you can actually have something to look at. I sincerely apologize about this Facebook stuff. I'll show you. Sometimes it happens. So we'll go here. So this is what happens sometimes. See this? And that's how it goes. But listen, we have there's a lot of good content here, and I want to be able to get it out to you the right way, not the wrong way. This is the wrong way. So I'm going to create a video, post it, send it to you guys, and make sure it covers much more than what I covered here. So PM me because you guys are on here. PM me privately, and I can walk you through some stuff if you're stuck on it. Like this was a crazy nuance when it comes to presentations, but send me a message on Facebook. Let me know that you're on the webinar. Hey, Mike, it didn't work. I couldn't see anything. I'm confused as to what you're talking about. I'm gonna get that video created, and then I'll personally help the guys who are on here, help you help all the people who are on this this training go through the steps that they need to take to implement retargeting into their business. Okay, so shoot me a message. I'm gonna send that video to you guys. We'll get retargeting implemented, and it's gonna be much more. I think it's gonna make much more sense when you can see it all. I apologize about what happened here today, but I'm glad you hopped on, and the next video that you see is going to be much more enjoyable. So, hey, I'll get that video out to you. I hope you enjoyed a little bit about it, and we're going to really dive in deeper with sequential retargeting when you actually see the whole video. So, thanks again.